Imagine you are coming back from work, you are tired, you've got achy legs or maybe achy back, and then you want to relax. But you know that you would benefit from doing some red light therapy at home. But if you have traditional panels, usually you will have to stand in front of them for 10 minutes, maybe from one side, and then turn around and do another standing for another 10 minutes. So how much relaxing is this? Not very much, is it? But if you could do some light therapy in bed using light belt, that would be much more relaxing. So let's see how convenient it is to use red light therapy belt in bed. And on the other hand, perhaps one of the members of your family, maybe elderly person, is bedbound or it's not able to stand in front of the big light panels for 10 minutes, for instance. Light belt like this may be a good idea for them as well. So let's discuss how we can use red light therapy belt like this for light therapy in bed. By the way, this video is not sponsored by anyone, but I'm affiliated with Mito Red Lights and they kindly send me this light belt for free so I can do some demonstration and comparison with other lights I use and recommend, with the idea to give you a lot of information about using a light belt like this so you can make a right decision if this is the right equipment for you. And if you decide to purchase any of their products, like for instance this light belt or other lights from Mito Red Lights, using my affiliate link down below, it will be at no extra cost to you. And I really appreciate it, will help support this channel. But actually, because I'm affiliated with them, I can offer you a discount code. So you can get this light belt or other of their products cheaper. I think it's a win-win for everyone. So for demonstration of using red light therapy belt, I'm going to use light therapy belt from Mito. This is advanced light therapy belt with 405 LEDs. And this particular model has got a battery, so you can use it without being connected directly to the socket. Of course, it's got in the package also the socket connection, so you can have unlimited power if you want to. But I like to use this light belt using the battery pack because it gives me that opportunity that I can do light therapy wherever I want. And even when I do some chores or maybe sitting at the computer desk and do some light therapy on my back or on my shoulders. So having a battery pack allows me to be more mobile and do the light therapy wherever I want. And I want to remind you that this video is for educational purposes only and it's not intended as a medical advice of any kind. So if you have any problems with your health, please consult the relevant specialist. And in this video, I'm just showing you how I would use this light belt for doing light therapy for members of my family. And if you decide to do it the same way, you take full responsibility for the results or lack of them. So imagine you're coming back after work, you are tired, your legs are achy or maybe other parts of your body, and you would like to lie down, perhaps listen to some music or maybe watch something on your mobile phone, but at the same time you would like to do some light therapy. And let's see if light belt like this is a good choice for you. Okay, so if your legs are achy, for instance, you can easily apply this light belt on your legs. If you place the light belt on the bed like this, you can put your leg on top of the belt. So you will do the light therapy on the back side of your leg. And then of course, put the light belt on top of your leg and do the light therapy on this side. So in this way, both sides will have a light therapy. So if we apply this way, it will be for the whole leg, but perhaps there's only one part of your leg, like for instance, maybe your knees are aching. So for knees, it's easier because we can put the light belt under both knees and do the therapy like this. And then of course, relax and enjoy. Similarly, if you have aches and feeling some pain or maybe tired muscle in your feet, then of course you can wrap your feet this way. If you have problem with hip, maybe you want to do some light therapy on your hip, you just lie down on one side and apply the belt like this. You can of course do it on the other side. If you have problems with your lower back, basically you just lie on top of the belt like this, wrap yourself around and have enjoyable light therapy this way. You can of course do the light therapy on the front of the body as well, on any position. You basically lie down and put the light belt where you want to do the light therapy, even on your groin, because if you lie down and of course when you take off your clothes, you can do some light therapy even on this area as well. By the way, I'm demonstrating using this light belt on my clothes, but of course in real life you would have to be naked, but for obvious reasons I'm not going to demonstrate it on YouTube video. And the same if you would like to do light therapy on your upper back or maybe on your shoulders, then you can put your light belt like this, lie down and have enjoyable light therapy. The same if you want to do on the neck, or even if you want to do on your head. For instance, for some hair treatment or maybe some other problems. My wife, for instance, the other day she had a headache, and I told her, since we received this light belt recently, why don't you just test if it works for you? So basically she just wrapped her head around like this, and after 10 minutes she felt better. Does it mean that it's going to help you with your headache? I don't know, but I'm always willing to try and see if it works or not. I feel like a light belt like this is very versatile and allows us to do light therapy on many areas of our body. It's great for specific areas, targeted treatment on specific areas of our body. But also, because it's quite large, I think it's good for even larger areas. Like for instance, it will cover most of my legs, and unless I want to do my feet, then of course I can wrap the belt around my feet as well at the end of the session, for instance. And the same with regards to our back. We can place our light belt like this in front or at the back, or even do it across like this from one side or another, depending on the area you want to focus your light therapy on. And this light belt is easy to operate, so you, of course, if you are able and you are not like a very weak person, then of course you can operate it by yourself. You can apply it how you feel it. But let's say if you have elderly person who is not well, perhaps even bedbound, and is not able to do it for themselves, you can easily place light belt on them. So imagine there is somebody lying down here. You just basically put, for instance, on their back light therapy belt like this, or maybe apply on the legs, on other areas of their body, and do light therapy for them. So in my opinion, this kind of belt can be used by many people in your family, depending on their specific problems. Even children can use it very well, because can you imagine, let's say if your child has got achy legs because injured themselves, strained some muscles, pulled some muscles, or basically was just playing too hard football or other game, and feel some pain and ache in the legs. So basically you can take their legs, wrap around with the belt, and give them some mobile phone or let them watch on telly something interesting. They will have a nice light therapy while they are doing some other activity they enjoy. It's much more convenient to do it this way than if you have to make them sit or stand in front of the large panel. I don't think children will do it, especially young children will not be able to stand in front of the light for 10 minutes. It will be too boring for them. But having a light belt like this, covering a large area of their body, I think it's an ideal solution for them. I've got this belt for a couple weeks now. So far I'm very pleased with it. It works very well, it's easy to operate. I've done videos about how to use this control panel and how to connect it with all these wires. So it's relatively very simple, and everybody can do it. I think everybody can enjoy using light therapy belt like this, and you can use it at home, of course, in bedroom, but also you can take it with you for a trip. So let's say if you are a member of the air crew, you travel to many places in the world, or maybe just in your country, spending nights in different hotels, and you feel achy legs, or maybe you want to relax your shoulders, or do some other beauty therapy, anti-aging with red light, you can take this light bulb with you. You can use your mobile charger to charge this battery pack, so it's very easy and convenient to use. And the belt folds very easily in a small package, so you can easily put it in your hand luggage and take it with you wherever you go and do red light therapy on the go. If you are a sport person and perhaps you have some achy muscle or joints, sport people quite often push their body to the limits, so they have quite achy muscles and joints. Before important match or important game, you can use red light therapy belt, for instance, to do some red light therapy, for instance, on your knee or your elbow or your arm or other places in your body which would benefit from having red light therapy. And it will give you a competitive advantage because, having more energy in the muscle and less achy muscle, then of course it gives you the more power and more opportunity to win the match and win the game and be on top in your field. Is it the best red light therapy equipment available in the market? It depends on your therapeutic goals. I feel like when you want to do red light therapy, for instance, in bed, this is ideal solution. The other choice would be invest in large panels and mobile stands. They cost much more money than this light bulb. And another thing is that you need to have enough space to use it in your bedroom. For instance, I have a small bedroom. In England, houses are not very big, and there's not enough space for me to use a mobile stand around. So for instance, in my bedroom, I wouldn't be able to use large panel with a mobile stand to do light therapy in bed. But with the light bulb like this, I can do it easily. And it is much less expensive solution. So what do you think? Do you think light bulb like this is a good idea for you? Good light therapy solution for you? If you are new in red light therapy, I think it's a good starting point, and you and your members of your family can try it and see if it works for you or not. And of course, in the future, if you would like to benefit from full body treatment, you can invest in large therapy panels or even sets of large therapy panels. But to start with something, I think light bulb like this, it's a good way to go. If you like this video, please give it a thumb up, I really appreciate it. Share with your friends who would also benefit from watching it. Check out my website for more information about red light therapy, lights I use and recommend, and more discount codes. If you are new here, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you very much for watching.